Hi. So today I will try something else. It will only be a short tutorial of about 5 minutes, and I will explain how to recover Riff. So Riff is a place that there's no reason really to fail it because there's no randomness whatsoever. When it fell is because of an error of someone or several person. But regardless, it's still important to know how to recover in casual. Um, and I think one of the reason why this place is so badly recovered is because everyone needs to be on the same page, and there's some mechanic that might not be obvious if you don't take the time to think about it. So the first thing that is quite useful is to avoid having stone. So if you have stone, try to kill it before engaging into the recover. I think in this case we actually had three, either two Tengu or I think we did have stone, but we did kill them before. The next thing is that when the whole team is there except the Trenching that is running the quest, the MT will put recall on someone, usually the emo, but it doesn't really matter. Now, when you move forward, give enough space to the MT, and you will see that there's this group that is currently on the edge of my compass. This group is the group that spawned where we currently are when we start capping Rift, and this is a group of fleshes and earths. And currently, they are in the same state as the Morganite when they ball up. So for this reason, if the MT try to pull them, they won't follow very far. And it's very important that the MT doesn't aggro them because they will generally dance between the Riff and the MT, and it will be much harder and much more random to deal with. So the MT only take those two group in the front that are patrolling, so they will follow as long as they normally do. And obviously, you can take the mob that are standing there. Those are the mob that spawn in the line in the beginning, but regardless, they won't come back. They are stuck there. So the empty start is pulled, and while he does that, the emo will go and aggro those the group that is on the rift. This is only melee, so super easy to kill. And while he aggro, the cedar or whoever has Iwi should put his Iwi. Now, it's very important when the emo tank this group, avoid putting a seed because the seed will heal the empty, and because of that, the empty will lose the effect of Shroud that is dodging the shot when he's under 50% HP, and he's much more likely to get dazed and be a bit in a state that is uncomfortable. So now the emo take the aggro. We should let the melee run on him, and then we kill them. As you see, I put a terrible VAR, but regardless, they will still fall without any problem. When they are dead, you go on the edge of Rift. Notice that the edge is quite far. It's not where the tendril are. And it's very important to not take the tendril because you want to avoid aggroing this group in the back. So now everyone has to go in. It's a bit risky to come late because the claw are the same type of mob as the patrol over there. So if someone enter late in the aggro, even if he only aggro the claws, it will still take the aggro of this group. And furthermore, there's plenty of people. So as you can see, when the MT break, he break on the emo that is in range of the claws, and because of that, there's a share aggro and he aggroes the mob. Regardless, it's quite easy because of the range of the riff. The mob don't get in, so they don't change the cap speed. It just makes it a bit less clean. But regardless, as you can see, it's pretty easy to deal with. So that's it. It's a very easy recover as long as everyone is on the same page. Obviously, having TeamSpeak or having someone that lead really help in this case. Have a nice day.